All right, guys, so today we're taking a look at probably the most anticipated case that I've ever experienced for any phone before. This thing's more anticipated than some phones themselves, and of course, we are talking about the dbrand Ghost 2.0. Now, huge shout out to dbrand for sending this over to me so quickly, getting it over to me to review for you guys. Thank you guys very much. The price on this case is $49.95, comes for a bunch of different phones. All links are down in the description below for you guys to check it out for yourself. So let's get started. On the packaging, of course, as the same packaging from last year from the original Ghost Case 2.0, you get a little Ghost right there. A little bit of information here, iPhone 16 Pro Max, dbrand, and that's pretty much it. Very clean, super classy presentation. Let's pull it out. All right, oh, careful, phone cases. All right, so let's get it out of here. And that's all we're getting. So let's set the box to the side and take a look. Now, I have been using this case for the last couple of days. And the first thing that everybody always asks, is it going to scratch? Let's take a look. So far, zero scratching. There's a little bit of lint in there. Those are not scratches. I have taken this, I've dropped it onto my desk. I have taken my fingers, went like this. We'll wipe it down so I can show you guys. It hasn't been scratching. I've taken my phone in and out of it probably about 15 times or so far, just testing it out. I've been testing it all over. I'm really impressed so far. So anyways, on the back, you're getting that polycarbonate material. You do get your MagSafe magnet here. Now, the difference between this time and last time is this is not a protruding magnet anymore. It is flush with the case. You do not even feel it there. Now, going around on the inside, you do feel your magnet right here, but again, it almost feels like it's just printed on, and you don't feel it doesn't scratch up your phone. You don't have to worry about that. Of course, the same polycarbonate on the inside. Going around the sides, you do get that TPU material, and you are going to get reinforced corners here, which we'll look at on the outside as well, but reinforced corners for your drop protection. Now, this is going to have 12 feet of drop protection. dbrand said you can drop this thing and you don't even have to worry about it. Plus, it's never going to yellow, according to dbrand. So, anyways, let's go ahead and bring over our scale, our caliper. We'll measure it, see how much it weighs, and then we'll put this bad boy on. So, starting off, 49 grams. So not the heaviest case, not the lightest case, right there in the middle. You do not feel the weight of this case though. It's actually really comfortable to hold and to use. And then moving along to our caliper, starting from front to back, we are looking at 11.7 millimeters. And from inside to outside, we are looking at 3.3 millimeters. So not too thick. Like I said, it's going to give you that really good protection, but it's not going to be extremely bulky in your hands. So let's go ahead and take our natural titanium 16 Pro Max. We'll put it in here. All right, let's listen out for that click. Solid click onto there. It does feel really good onto the case. Let's see how those corners fit. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All 4 corners fit very nicely. They're not the loudest clicks on there, but it is a very nice and tight fit on there, so you definitely don't have to worry about it. If you were to drop this, it will not come out of your case. Now, I dropped that because I wanted to see is it going to scratch. This is a wood desk. Let's see if it's going to scratch. We'll look at it together. And just taking a look, let's see here. That's a hair right there. Okay, so we can see that. I didn't do the best job of cleaning it on the inside, but that is not a scratch. And everything is good to go with there. Let's go ahead and just give it a wipe down. Like I said, there might be something on the inside. Let's see. Doesn't look like there's any scratching on there. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Like I said, that's a hair right there. Let me take this out of here real quick just to make sure that that's a little hair. We don't have any scratches or cracks on the inside. Just give that a little bit of a wipe down here. I just want to show you guys. That way it's all live and nobody, everybody knows exactly what we're looking for. This thing was so anticipated that we got to make sure that, it lives up to the hype, right? So, yeah, guys, no scratching, no cracks. Everything is good to go on here. Now, how does it fit around the sides? And you're getting a very nice and tight fit there. Super tight. Your camera control button area, nice and tight. Your buttons are going to be a little bit more loose. Bottom is very good. Top is very good. So excellent fit onto the phone. No worries there at all. Now taking a look at that screen and camera protection, starting off with the screen, I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector. and you do get a slight screen lip right there. It is a little bit more raised on the top and the bottom than it is on the sides, but you can set this down on some surfaces and you should be good to go. That is the case, not the screen. I would just be careful setting it on any jagged surfaces or anything like that because it's not the craziest screen lip. And then taking a look at that camera lip right there, you do get a pretty decent camera lip. So again, you can set this down on some surfaces and you should be fine, but I would just be a little bit careful because it's not the tallest screen lip in the world. Now, for the back, you do get this edge right here, this border. It is slightly raised over the back of it. So when you do set this down, it's touching the camera bump and then the borders right here. So when you set it down, your back of your case is protected. Now, how does this case feel in the hand? And it's really comfortable to hold. You're getting grips all the way around the sides. They have 300 plus ridges on this case for ultimate grip, which we will look at in a second. Otherwise, not a pinky destroyer at all. If you hold your phone like I do, no worries there. Really no issues. I've been using it and I've been really enjoying the way that it feels in the hand. It's very comfortable. It does not feel thick at all. You can definitely feel where all the buttons are, where everything is, and you have no problems. Now let's take a look around the sides. So starting off with the top, you guys can see right there that those are some of those ridges right here. Of course, you're going to get your reinforced corners there. Going on the left-hand side, you're completely closed in. You have your action button, volume up and down, and the rest is closed. Now, again, those two reinforced corners here. And with these buttons, at first when I got it, I was like, I'm not a fan. But as soon as I put the case on, to be honest with you, the buttons are not bad at all. I really don't mind them, especially for being built-in buttons. Let's listen to how they sound. Very nice clicky buttons, really have no issues there. They are nice and ridged right there, and your action button is a little bit of a different pattern than the volume up and down, so you can feel that one. Moving along to the bottom, you have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a decent USB Type-C port. So let's go ahead and bring over a cable here. We'll plug that in. There we go. And yeah, you're getting a pretty decent sized USB Type-C port, so you definitely don't have to worry about your thicker head cables. They should all fit in here with no problem. And then moving along to the right-hand side, we're completely closed in. Of course, you have your camera control button there and your power button, which also does have the ridges faced a little bit of a different way like the action button does, so you guys can kind of see where the buttons differ. If it's in your pocket or something, you can feel that. Now, let's talk about this camera control button. So that's where my pretty much only issue with this case lies. The camera control button is almost there, right? It's about 90 to 95% of the way there. But the reason for that is because, if you guys can see, it does move a little tiny bit. Just with, my phone's not on, I'm just sitting here moving that around, if you guys can see that. So I think that specifically is what is causing it to not be 100% of the way there, or even, right there to the same levels as like Spigen or Apple. I think it's just because it moves a little bit. If that was to be fixed and it didn't move, I think it would be an excellent button. Now, it is going to be those copper rod buttons, just like the D brand grip, which we'll look at here. Now, what we'll do is we'll actually go ahead and test the Ghost, and then we'll test the grip next to it, so you guys can kind of get a little bit of an idea of what you're looking at. So let's take a look. Now, starting off, just go ahead and click that, and let's see. It is pretty responsive still, nonetheless. Like I said, I think the only reason why is because that moves a little tiny bit. But let's be honest, most people who pick up one of these cases, any one of them, they're not going to care about it being like Apple's or like Spigen's. They might not even know, or they might not even notice the difference between Apple and Spigen. Just like a lot of people don't notice the difference between 60 and 120 hertz. I'm just being honest. Go ahead and ask 10 of your favorite people, 10 of your friends, ask them, do they notice the difference between 60 and 120? A lot of them probably won't. Same thing with this. So it's really not a bad button at all. I can sit here, I could absolutely use this as a daily case. No issues there. Like I said, it gets there. It does the job exactly what you need it to do. Now let's just do a little bit of testing and see here. I'm barely gliding my finger across it, and it still works. And then if you add a little bit more pressure, of course, it is going to work fine. Now, just to compare it to the D brand grip, let's go ahead and put that on here, which, by the way, an excellent case. If you guys want to see the review for that, I'll leave that at the end of this video. And I'm also using the D-Brand Prism 2.0 screen protector on here, which I did do a review for that I'll leave at the end of this one as well. But anyways, we're here for the camera control. Let's check that out. So we'll go ahead and click that. And it's pretty much the same button. It's about the same. Honestly, it might even be a little bit better on the Ghost than the Grip. Now, I've heard some different mixed reviews. Some people say their D-Brand Grip is excellent camera control button, just like Apple's, just like Spiegel's. Some people say it's not as good. Mine is, like I said, it's almost there, but it's okay. It's really, like I said, not a big deal. Most people won't notice, and it'll be perfectly fine for them. It's just us case lovers, us crazy people, that will notice the slightest little thing. But again, if you buy this case, either of them, the Grip or the Ghost 2.0, you'll have zero issues with your camera control button. Let's go ahead and put the D-Brand Ghost back on real quick. Let me turn off my camera. All right. Good fit on there. Everything is very nice. And yeah, so there's your camera control testing. Everything for the most part is pretty good right there. So let's go ahead and get to that MagSafe. So we'll start off with our Apple MagSafe wallet. Attach that. There's our animation. And yeah, leather, fine woven, wallet approved. Absolutely. This thing has really good MagSafe. You do kind of got to give it a little bit of force to get that off. Now let's go ahead and move on to our Apple MagSafe battery pack. There's our animation right there. And shake it like you're mad at it, owes you money, like you just want to, I've been waiting for the Ghost 2.0 so long. And you're good. I just probably took 1,001 pictures on this thing, visual intelligence and all. But you are good to go with your Apple MagSafe or all your MagSafe battery packs. I mean, you got to push that off to get that thing off. And then finally, our Anchor 623. Attach that. Yeah, guys. Excellent MagSafe on the Ghost. They said this is their best MagSafe they've ever had in any case. They did not lie. It is probably 2 or 3 times stronger than the D-Brand Grip, which is already good MagSafe on there. This thing is insane level MagSafe. I mean, you'll have zero problems with your car mounts, your chargers, all that stuff. The MagSafe is excellent. So, do I recommend the D-Brand Ghost 2.0? Is it worth it after all of this time waiting and they've delayed it? All these different explanations, which, by the way, D-Brand did an excellent job explaining that, why they're waiting, all that stuff, at least in my opinion. But anyways, is it worth it? Is it better than last year's Ghost? Absolutely. Much better. You're getting excellent MagSafe. You're getting a good camera control button. You're getting good protection, no scratching, no yellowing. All around a really, really good case. Very grippy. I can't say enough good stuff about it. Only thing, I would just like to see that camera control button be a little bit better in place and not move that slightest little bit, but it's not really a huge deal. I think it'll be just fine for all of you guys. But I want to hear what you guys think. Make sure you let me know down in the comments below. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very long way and allows me to consistently make these videos for you. And if you guys want to see my review of the D-Brand Grip, the updated one with the camera control button, I'll leave that video right there. If you guys want to see the D-Brand Prism, which is supposed to be anti-fingerprint and anti-dust, does it live up to it? Watch that right there.